Alrighty, welcome back. We're on episode 6 of Lost in Random, picking up right where we left off. So the ghost is down this way. I didn't see that. Yeah, the ghost is down this way. We wanted to try to figure out, there's a passage up here that we didn't go there, that way. And there's some stuff up there, so let's head up here.
That's a spiffy nice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
Okay, he's still being attacked by the robots. The robots. The robots. The robots. Yeah. Being attacked by the robots. Wow. I can't see. I can't see. All that. Health elixir. Hammer of 2. I haven't played this, have we? We have 3? We don't have 3 though, can we? I only have 2. Well, that won't help me if I have to need one more. Oh, damn it. I don't like how they did this. Escape should be able to get you out of this. Oh, so much for going through them. Okay. So do I have 3 now? Four. Okay, so now I should be able to do this. Oh wait, the card's random though. Ah shit, I didn't get it again. Oh, I get it. Huh. Oh, that... I hit the wrong button again. Alright, full. Alright. One card token to even. That didn't really do anything, did it? Alright, so I guess we're gonna go with about 1. Slows them down, huh? Alright, let's try that. How do you know where it's gonna fly at, though? Oh, you can push him around. Okay. So that does that. Okay. Okay. Oh, everybody's slowed down here. Okay, well that's better done with a melee weapon. I need a melee weapon when I do that. Oh, I'm not hitting the fucking target, huh?
You saved my bacon there, kid. Look, let me repay you. With a deal. I'm looking to trade a weird-looking four-sided skull for a Gubblegregger. That'll be just the thing I need to Gubblegreg my way out of future robot trouble. What do you say, kid?
Okay.
You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But, you know, do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty, sorry about that. Okay, we are back. Oh, this guy wanted to trade a skull for one of those grubblers or whatever, and yeah, that was the guy that we talked to below.
You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But do come back if by any chance you happen to find one. You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
Alright. We'll go down and talk to that lady again. Okay, so that's how we got up to this section here, so we're at the opposite end. Okay. Alright. Let's go talk to her? Is it her? No.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
Shrunk. This one here? Yes, this one.
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything, would you? A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word?
Alright.
Oh, I've heard that before. It's a common phrase, and common things don't have value, I'm afraid. No, I can't do anything with that. No trade, kid.
Alright, so we need to get what she has for the other guy. But we need something for her now, huh? Okay. Missed this. Alright. Can't get over there, huh? Alright. There's a ladder over there. Can I get on that thing? No. I wonder if there's a way to knock it down.
Seller, street socks. Get your socks here.
Let's see, any Any way of knocking that down, huh? Okay. Alright, I guess we're heading off.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
Been up that ladder, we've been there. Oh, I forgot that section down there. Alright, I'm gonna go up there again. We can throw the dice down that way. Alright, over here. Come on, come on. Okay, why did I miss this? This in the wall. Down here. There it is. Alright. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Back. And turn it on. Okay. Now, head out.
I got words for sale here. Choice words. Pluviophile. It means lover of rain. That's just a free sample.
I need some of her words to trade to the other chick. Pluviophile, huh? Alright. Green, green. Any decks?
Hello! Can I interest you in a potion?
Sure, why not?
Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular customers. I don't give out my art willy-nilly.
Okay, then why did you...
You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost.
It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in.
I was getting to that. Jeez. It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here.
Even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides.
By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid!
Split personality, though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days. Ah, a keen question suggesting a logical mind. Everyone in Two Town is split, but it's not always the same way. I am fated to always be battling my other half, but even on my worst days, I know that it's fair.
We battle it out and it's a great system. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. We want different things in business, in life, in love.
In that some of us don't want love because it's an illogical distraction.
And some of us want to get mad kissy.
Also, we are at loggerheads over the direction of our business. But not for long. I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all.
The manufacture and sale of potions. It takes science and creativity, which I have.
And fact and logic, which I have. Jared here does science by intuition. It's incredible. By which I mean it's literally not credible.
You know what? I have had it with your condescending and your precious logic.
An emotional and frankly embarrassing response, dare I say, cringe-worthy?
You two enjoy talking. I'm out of here. La 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 la, can't hear you. La 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 la, can't hear you.
Ah, we have a few moments of privacy. There is one thing. That potion I mentioned. I need ingredients to finish it. And I'm afraid time is of some matter because my partner is working on a similar potion. One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I would appreciate it. Even with these fingers in my ear, that sounded like a no. But perhaps it was a yes? It's logical for me to assume that it was a yes. Yes. Now then, I require 3 bloobs. Unremarkable organisms distinguished by their loud screams. Listen for their sounds, and you'll find them. And don't worry about harvesting them for my experiments. My research indicates that it is actually quite ethical and logical for me to do this. I assure you it makes no difference to them. They loathe their existence all the same. All I require is that you find 3 bloobs for me, and I'll have all that I need. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it for you. In conclusion, what I've said is highly intriguing, and if I were you, I'd go find those bloobs. Promptly. Farewell, kind stranger.
He's gone, yeah? No, he's gone. We can talk in private. Listen, before you go, that potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it. Because as soon as he gets control again, my partner is going to invent a potion to lock me out for good. There's no stopping him. It's logical. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I'd be much obliged. Oh, nobody's going to die. It'll be fine. But I trust you, and you don't need to decide now. Get the bloobs, only give them to me instead of him. Got it? Oh, and there's a reward in it for you. I know, it's so intriguing. If I were you, I'd go find those ingredients to discover what it is.
Okay.
Well, have you gotten the ingredients yet? Oh, it's no good without all 3. Go find more, please. I need all of them.
It's logical for you to do so. For me, obviously.
Okay. So, 2 sides to every story. Okay. The upside down.
Some of us are trying to sleep. You can't hear that, can't you? That noise! Dang it. I'm trying to sleep, and that blabbed bloob is up on my roof making a ruckus. It's those dang... Oh, I don't even know what they are. Screaming wobblies. You seen 'em? Now they're up on my roof making noise. All I want to do is nap. I'm old. I've spent more hours awake than anyone, and I deserve some moments of blessed unconsciousness. Quiet unconsciousness. You'll help me, won't you? I'll reward you or something. Thank you, little one. You've made an old man's heart want to fill with hope, which will happen as soon as this old man's ears are no longer filled with cotton to keep that darn noise down. Please don't dawdle now. I'm very old. You dang little blue critter!
Alright, so another bloob.
You haven't forgotten, have you? Your promise to get those dang things off my dang roof so that I can sleep? You haven't forgotten, have you? Your promise to get those dang things off my dang roof so that I can sleep?
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Even's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Even would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Got trouble. A robot knight.
Roll your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
What? What the hell happened here? You're stuck in a giant board game. Wait, objective, huh? Well,
Seemed as though Dicey was affecting that giant board game.
A slow time bubble has appeared. to the board game. We're nearing the end of this board game now.
I guess I have to have the bow to do it. I don't think I can hit the bird without the bow.
Slow time bubble has appeared.
I guess. Oh, it's stupid. Oh, I see. So pin makes sure you see it every time. That's what that does. Okay. So if I use this, will that make everything 0? It does. What happens if I use 2 at the same time? So that's what that pin does. Lets you make sure you keep that there. Huh, okay. Okay. Reward Game Master. If a board game piece is present, lose 1 additional time. Interesting.
Canino! Oh,
Harkin! Ja, kismonaha. Toimen halkene. Hof non maneno. Go, get him in the hand. Narmanaha. Oh, it's get man harla. Okas galo wa. Oskan ermal nehen. Kushkamun hangas ngen. Okaska molikan miena. Take mole maikana.
A dice! Child! Yes, you! Come closer. You, child! I believe we can be useful to each other. Not in a direct way, but there is something else you may be able to achieve in the meantime. You see, I've noticed that you have a dice with you. Indeed. I am just speaking hypothetically. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice, which of course you don't, which means you, hypothetically, have experience in their identification and true nature. I've heard tell of a dice circulating Cellar Street. Of course, it's been so long since a true dice has been here. People don't entirely recognize it for what it is. And if these rumors were true, well, I dare say you could be the one to find it. Folks dimly sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique, say a fossil, not knowing its true value, its true nature. I believe someone like yourself could trade for it, or at the very least, trade up to it. Hypothetically, of course, and if you did hypothetically succeed in possessing such a dice, well, I'd be interested, and I'd make it worth your while indeed. I've heard stories around Cellar Street. There's all sorts of strange items for trade there. And if you can't find it directly, you could trade until you do. I've told you all I can. Except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying words, and someone else is selling them. And that would be where I'd start. Make yourself useful, child. Trade and trade until, before you know it, you've got your hands on one of those dangerous, awful, deadly dice. And then you give it to me, and I will take care of it.
Okay. Okay.
Look for people to trade with in Cellar Street. Look for people to trade with in Cellar Street.
Quiet down! I'm old and I'm tired, and I demand you respect that.
Okay. Find the first bloob. Get rid of the bloob. Oh,
Thank you, little one.
okay, you automatically just give it to us. Alright. Can we hand off our bloob?
Well, have you gotten the ingredients yet?
I do.
I need all of them.
He means I need all of them.
Alright.
Who wants to buy a word? I got cliniomania looking for a good home here. It means wanting to stay in bed. My rarest word? Why, that's a tall order. What do you have to offer in trade?
Reward?
I'm listening. I like the amount of Y's in that word, but 3 or more planets, that's a hard sell here in Two Town. I think that's a pass from me. What do you have to offer in trade? Your last one didn't do anything for me, but I'm listening.
Okay.
How does a small girl like you know an adult word like that? Adlubescence. Oh, learning it is a pleasure. The breath of the essence sound, the mouth feel of adlube. Oh, the rarity of it. Oh, this is a word I can definitely sell. Tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Oblectament. Close. Oblectament. It means a source of delight. For example, learning adlubescence is an oblectament. Thank you again, kid. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Okay.
Bye. Beautiful. Use it well, kid. I got so many words, kid. Got a sale on
I hate when that happens.
Click right now if you're interested. I already traded with you. I'm good for words, but thank you. Enjoy oblectament. Kid, that's a trade secret. Can't have you stealing all my business. Hey, here's a free sample. Halcyon. It means happy and careless. First one's free, kid.
So how many choices did you just get locked out of because you got that quickly? Can I go back, or is it already saved to the point where I'm past that point now. So I see a bunch of things that are still here. Crap. Okay. So you have to do that again? You have to do that every time you get in and out of the game? That doesn't make a damn bit of sense.
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for free. Syzygy. I already traded
Shit.
with you. I'm good for words, but thank you. Enjoy Oblectament. Adlubescence has given me nothing but adlubescence, so yes. I got words for sale here. Choice words. Pluviophile. It means lover of rain. That's just a free sample.
So there were several options that I could have picked.
Who wants to buy a word? I got Cliniomania looking for a good home here. It means wanting to stay in bed.
Several options that I missed out on there. Heard a bloob. Oh, it's up there. There's a bloob up there. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Alright.
Whoa, cool dice costume, kid. Careful you don't get arrested in it. Get your food here. I've only had dice described to me, kid, but that costume is dead on. Sail on food. My grandparents told me about dice once in whispers. Never thought I'd see such an accurate costume.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal.
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything, would you? A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word? Oh, that is a beautiful word. Oblectament. I would like some oblectament, please. Yes, it is a good word, and that means it has value. Anything with value I can trade. Oh, this is going to be great! Let me compensate you for that word by giving you a Gubblegregor in exchange. They're very futuristic. Imagine not knowing what a Gubblegregor is. Hilarious. You're all right, kid. Good sense of humor. Here's the Gubblegregor. Just be sure not to use it in full reverse. We all know what happens then. Great, kid. I already traded with you. Thanks again, by the way. Enjoy the Gubblegregor. And I still think that's hilarious.
Okay.
Get your pre-chewed food here, smooth and silky.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
That's a spiffy dice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
Please, trade the Gubblegregor to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old. Why do you keep teasing me like this, huh? Please, trade the Gubblegregor to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old. Thank you. Here, have this, fossilized skull, I think. Strangely four-sided. It must have come from some sort of ancient extinct animal. Big Red dug it up a while back before, forget it, it's not important. But this has got to be the rarest thing in all of Two Town. Thanks, kid.
Okay, four-sided dice, huh?
That is such a creative dice costume. No way, Ronaldo, are you seeing this?
What's a dice?
I got so many words, kid. Got a sale on bucolic right now if you're interested.
You have the ingredients! Brilliant! That's all I need. Please, pass them over. Remember, you did say you'd give them to me. What? I don't understand. I knew it! I knew it was logical that you would choose me to be the dominant personality. That is what you want, isn't it? You'll need to choose one of us. Who will it be? Good! Well, all that remains is to mix the ingredients, drink the resolution solution, and... I feel... different. Better? Different. Definitely different. Don't feel bad. This was the logical course of action. Now, it's only fair that I give you this. The promised reward. It's my partner's personality, distilled down to its pure essence. I hope you treat him well. I never could. He deserves more. He deserves better than I could give him. He deserves
Listen to me. As if being sentimental is logical. Thank you for your help.
Okay. Natalia's bell, huh? Okay. That's interesting. I wonder what the other reward would have been.
Thank you again for your assistance. It was eminently logical, which is, of course, the highest compliment possible to give. Please come back to visit me in the future. It turns out that one can get quite lonesome here without him. And it further turns out that the most logical among us can be surprised by that.
Alright.
You've got all the pips you need already in your glass jar, child. The only hard part is attaching them. But I can't help you. A piptician needs years of training in rhetoric alone, just so they can convince those slippery things to stay in place. And you wouldn't dare trust the life of your companion with an amateur. But I do have it on good authority that a pipnician does exist in the Upside Down town. Name, if I'm not too mistaken, of Seymour. Impossible! Let me see that. By the card makers themselves, this is a dice. Or rather, it was a dice. I expected you would, child. This poor dice has seen so much, and come to such an ignominious end at the hands of Her Majesty. I want to say thank you, child. It's been so long since I've seen a dice, even one that's dead like this. That alarms you, doesn't it? Yes, dice can die. We found that out in the No Dice War. It was a catastrophe. The Queen, child, decided that she should be the only one to wield a dice, and so she waged war on them, and on those who'd wield them. And she did not show mercy in victory. When she finds out there's still a dice, and still a wielder, well, she will be apoplectic. And she is not to be toyed with. What happened here, she'll do to you and your friend here. It's not a threat, little one. It's an observation, gleaned from hard-earned experience. Hypothetically speaking, that is. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me. As for this poor dice, I'm going to return it to where it belongs, to the sacred valley of the dice. I have. It used to be so different. There are some of us who remember the old ways, child. We must stay hidden, and we must stay silent. But we exist. The valley is hidden, far below random, and far from the Queen's prying eyes. It's a crypt, a land of the dead, forbidden to all but a few will remember. I'd wager you don't fully know what you travel with. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you are. Goodbye, child. Take care and random rules. Good luck, Dice Wielder. And you too, little dice.
Alright, I'm gonna end this episode here and pick up the next one with more of Lost in Random later.